Hello, Shmuley Zand here from the law offices of Samuel T. Zand PC. In our previous clip, we discussed 4 items found inside your commercial mortgage loan commitment. Today, we're going to discuss 3 items that are found in between from commitment stage to closing stage. Item number 1 is going to be title. Item number 2, survey. Item number 3, violations. So let's jump right in. As far as title technically means legal ownership of your property. But in this case, we're talking about the bank and their ownership interest, not in the property itself, but in the mortgage that they're going to issue to you, the loan that they're going to issue to you. And so the bank needs to be 100% certain that there's no claims against the property or against the borrower in order to go forward with the deal. That's why it's imperative that you're dealing with an excellent title company. So what makes an excellent title company? Well, primarily we're talking about an experienced, knowledgeable, and most importantly, reasonable title company. Why? Because they're your gateway to the closing. And so if a title company is experienced and has knowledge to understand when and when not to cause an issue, and because as exceptions come up, you need to tackle each exception. And so the title company will be there to say, okay, based on my experience and my understanding of what's going on here, this is not a problem, this is a problem, and hopefully they'll be able to get the deal closed. Item number 2, survey. The question as far as survey goes is number 1, do you have a survey? Number 2, how old is it? And number 3, is this particular survey acceptable to the title company and to the mortgage lender? And so basically you want to send your mortgage broker or your attorney a copy of the survey, if there is one, in order to do what's necessary to bring it up to date, to submit it to the title company, to submit it to the lender, and move forward. Item number 3 is violations. Violations essentially means in the city of New York, they monitor your property and you need to file certain paperwork and you need to do things according to code and according to zoning. And so any issues that come up, whether it may be a DOB, HPD, DEP, the list goes on and on, of entities that can slap you with violations. Every bank handles these violations differently. Some banks will allow you to go forward if there are certain kinds of violations, but as far as the other kinds of violations, you got to clear them up. Some banks will say, okay, you can close with the violation still there as long as you have a plan of action and you've hired an expediter, or we'll give you X amount of days you can leave money in escrow, and they'll allow you to close nonetheless. Other banks will say, no, you need to tackle and clear all violations in order for us to move forward toward the closing table. So there you have, in a general sense, title issues, survey, and violations. In our next clip, we're going to be wrapping this series up. We're going to be asking the question, what's the single greatest factor in streamlining the process from inception to commitment to closing table? And right now, I welcome all of your opinions. Please give it a like. Please give it a comment. Let me know what you think in anticipation of our next clip. Until then, have a great day.